Oh, at school? Come on, dude. Grow some balls. Oh, that's Nicholas. Okay. It's not that. Look, maybe this isn't such a good idea. Ah, geez, what could possibly happen? Just think about it. Worst case scenario, she says no. You strong like nothing happened? No, no, no. Everyone will still think you're cool. What if she tells someone? Who yells at me? That'll be a little worse. Or she says yes, but really means no. Quit worrying. Who'd do that? What if she throws an encyclopedia in my face? I don't even have a helmet. Dear Lord, I'm so not prepared for this. Dude, don't panic. Just straighten your spine and quit being a little wuss. Yeah, you tell him. Everyone will be alright. Just turn around. Okay. Okay. Hey, wait. Shh. Just slid him over like a fucking statue in a Zelda puzzle. Hello. Hello? Can you hear me? Yes. Then why didn't you... Never mind. That's a cool platypus you got there? What are you reading? Is it The Emperor's New Clothes? A book. About platypus? Oh. Oh, I sure think that's great. Golly gee gosh. Hey, you wanna lighthouses? Huh? Take a shot every time someone huzz in this game. There are exactly 16 second-order Fresnel lens lighthouses in the country left. 9 of them are coastal, and all of them was modified from a historic kerosene lamp lighthouse. Oh, is that what you're reading about? Say, do you wanna go catch a movie together sometime? I don't know. This is so awkward, but in a cute way. That's okay, I'll give you time to consider it. I can't. Why? There's no date or time. Oh, how about this Saturday at 8? Well? Eva, I think the system for... Yes. Oh, great. Never mind. I guess we'll work out the details later. I'll just... What? What are you looking at me for? You think I'm gonna call out how utterly awkward that was? Well, just forget it. I'm not giving in to your expectations. Give him a break. He was still just a kid. You of all people should relate. What's that supposed to mean? Shut up and go. Shut up isn't my name, you know? Well, it should be. Platypus. Well, I suppose if you look at it from the right angle... No. Not really. Never mind. Can I go upstairs? Eh. What the heck were you doing in there, dude? What? I started out. No, that was pathetic. If I were you, I'd have just barged in there and be like, hey, you, go out, me, you, now. That's just terrible. I know, and it would still be better than what you just did. Green, from the Olive Man. So did she throw an encyclopedia in your face? Huh? Did she? Shut up, dude. See, I'm not the only one who tells people to shut up. And suddenly I feel loved. Thankfully, no encyclopedias were thrown in the making of this video. Oh, it's John. Dear Lord, I can't believe you got me to take this stupid class. Aw, come on, it's fun. Only if you can paint. It'll get good if you practice, you know. Yeah, right. After this class, I'm never picking up a brush again. I'd have to draw stupid barrels anyway. Maybe I'm giving him a bit too much of a child voice and should be aiming for more teeny, but whatever. And yeah, he will enjoy art someday. At least enough to be doing it as a hobby, I guess. Leonardo da Vinci trained by drawing eggs. Barrels are like very big eggs. Therefore, you will all be very big Da Vincis. I can see the logic. I still need 3 more things. There is a room transition. Oh my god, there's so many rooms. Anyone at all? Alright then. Riva, why don't you answer it? I know you know the answer. We're waiting, Riva. Fine, I guess we'll have to. He made sail on August 3rd of 1492 from the Spanish city of Palos de la Frontera, which was founded in 1322 and granted to Alvar Perez, the Guzman, who was at the mere age of 14 by the... Okay, I only asked for the date. But see, was that so hard? Yes. Yes, it was, actually. Fuck you, teacher. Good lord, does everyone with a condition have near photographic memory? Not really. I think their rote memory is often fairly strong. Hello? You have anything interesting to say? No, I suppose not. Hey, it's these two. She's coming this way. Alt tab! Alt tab! Note, alt tab. Oh, I went past it. Lifesaver. Indeed. Ah, that may not have given me a marble, but it was a good time. Locked? Oh, it's the cafeteria. And it's not lunchtime. It's a wrap. You chumps better be better next time. An atrium. We could use this place later. I just can't believe these coal lines are rectangles in his head. It's a meta joke, but it got me. Fine, you win. Booyah! Nice, just one more. Oh, a piano! I imagine that will be relevant later. I'm honestly surprised it's not the memory thing. Will this make it lunchtime? Can I go into the cafeteria? Yes, it does actually. Oh, it's noisy in here. Yeah, she's unique, but she's uniquely boring. I mean, just look at her. That's rude. She just sits there by herself all day with a creepy deformed duck toy. It's not a deformed duck, that's a platypus. The heck's a platypus? We're making words up. Anyway, she's just so off, you know? It's like she's from a totally different planet or something. I know, isn't that cool? If you're into aliens and that sort of stuff, I guess. But really, if you want to be weird, why don't you just go hang with the emos and cops? Well, for one, I don't want to ruin my hair. The fact that we got a name for them says a lot too. Look, Nick, I just don't want to be another typical kid in a sea of typical people. Well, that could being with her change her own identity. I mean, you just be some guy who hangs out with a shy girl. She's not just shy, Nick. There's something strange about her. Being strange is not always a good thing, you know? Do you know if she even wants to be different? Maybe she just wants to fit in like everyone else. And if she does, pushing her the other way wouldn't help, would it? Look, Nick, the point isn't that I know what I need. Oh, it is that I know what I need. And she's the one who has it. So you want her for what she has, but not for her? That's cold, man. Just hope you know what you're doing. The later relationship is like pretty sweet, but this is gross. I do. I think you're wrong though. People aren't that typical. Everyone's unique in some way. That's just what grandmas tell you. Wait, so this guy's some kind of human hogging hipster? That's sort of a disturbing. You know, sometimes I want to slap our clients upside the head. It's high school. Everyone's a bastard. That is the most accurate and true thing Neil has said throughout this whole game so far. But hey, welcome to the club. Wait, so this is what he told her about at the cliff? Yeah. I suppose so. She then went cuckoo and began to make those creepy rabbits, right? Because he confessed this from who knows how long ago? I guess he's pretty good at holding a grudge. I'm not buying it. Something feels missing. Then go get a hat, Sherlock. Come on, I think our passport's thinking it's the table there. Yeah. We're still missing an orb though. Is it just from her? I'm envious that this kid was still there to help him move pianos when their hair grew white. Oh right, yeah, that would be him, huh? I wish I was still in contact with my childhood friends. I don't. Reasons and intents aside, it's pretty remarkable that they actually met in high school. How many of those go on for more than a month nowadays, huh? I don't know about you, but mine went pretty swimmingly. Yeah? So swimmingly swam right out the window. Yeah, sounds about right. Platypus. Just love how every time we see this thing, we're guaranteed a free memory link. Must have left as big of a scar on his mind as it did on mine. Hell yeah. I like that they had someone at the table and they're just completely forgotten. Because they didn't stay friends with everyone. Should I even... No need. I'm all good now. Yeah, are you? Carpet! Oh, for walnut sakes. Carpet! Hey! Not cool, Ava. You never cockblock someone in the middle of Kamehameha. What? Yeah, let's just not acknowledge that. What we should do is save. Because it's puzzle time. Ideal is 6. This is the longest one so far. I have not thought this through. It just feels like it might be the right answer. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, that actually looks like it probably was right then, yeah. I have 5 more. Yeah, that maths. Yeah. It's a bag. Activate. Away. Now the clock ticking. I guess if that's when they met, then we're not going to be seeing much river going forwards, since we're going backwards. I'm going to school now, Ma. Have a nice day, Joey. My baby boy, growing up so fast. What if he was a girl? Would she still nickname him after his grandpa? Wouldn't be that bad actually, since it ends in A. Julie. Sounds cute. It sounds so cute. Why don't you marry him? Jealous? Oh yes, so jealous. Oh my god, I'm so jealous. Oh, we're almost reaching baby times. Hello, mother. The olives! Not again. Sorry, did I say it? Wait, no, the cucumbers. Holy crap, my mind's totally blown. You're pretty easily impressed. But it's still green. Hell yeah. Now, pickled cucumbers, far more interesting than olives. Various books with smudged titles. Not remembered well enough to know what they are, I suppose. The clock ticking is a little ominous. Well, to be fair, the ticking clock is pretty annoying indeed. You get used to it. You'll start tuning it out. Football. Ah, okay. I'm still missing a thing. An actually ticking clock. Oh, okay. Neat. This was a short memory. This one didn't even really teach us anything as far as I know. Okay, I guess it's just a hopping point. Ideal is 6. Oh. Man, just starting with flipping the diagonal feels like it makes things so much easier. Let's see, those 3 plus 2, yeah. Wahoo! Nice. Onwards! That's a tiny football. What? Ah, smells like roadkill again. Where are we? Neighbor? What the hell is that? Oh. Oh. That's his next memory. Yeah, but why is it going Laputa on us? I don't know. It's just not linking the memories together for construction. Must be a malfunction of the machine's ADG. Again? I thought the last fix was foolproof for another half a year. Ugh, I can't believe there's idiots in a maintenance department. Look, don't worry. We've already gotten the teenage years saved. We might still be able to do this. Alright, but I ain't telling him about this. As long as we succeed, he doesn't have to know. Well, I guess this is it. There's nothing we can do here. Ready to finalize before activation? Ladies first. What a shame. I was actually looking forward to it. Interesting. Act 2. Billions of lighthouses stuck at the far end of the sky. God, it's been a while since I've been back here. Don't disturb them. They might not wake easily, but they need the concentration. Oh, it's so nice seeing things without the memory filter. I didn't realize how, like, taxing it was visually. And that's all this old fool knows. Sorry, I can't be of full help. And that'll have to be enough. Aye. All that's left to do is link your registered desire to go to the moon to your early memories. And we'll pull the switch and voila. You'll be on the moon in no time. I have a question. If you could make Lily disappear, that means you could alter this world. Then, can you not simply make things happen and fulfill my wish here and now? That would work if this were your one true self memories. What do you mean? What is this then? What am I? This is just a copy. A canvas for us to work with, if you will. As for you, you're merely an algorithm traced from Johnny. Enough to reflect his likeness, but far from complete. All we can do is to prepare this canvas in a logically consistent way. And then, when we transfer your registered desire to your childhood, the machine will generate your new life, one where the desire dictates your behavior. The result of that will then be written to the real John. So you see, even if we satisfy you, you are merely a read-only program. I mean, we could reset you over and over again, and that's enough. Oh, don't be so sensitive. He's not real, you know. I am. If you truly believe that, why did you even care to explain? I'm just trying to save time. Let's go. Doctor, is that what I truly am? Aww. No. Ah, all of a night's work. I see. I mean, you got a good way for his. What the fuck? What the? At least give me a warning first. What can I say? I like being ahead. I'd ask if that's a pun, but I'm afraid you'll say yes. Let's do this fast. I feel silly enough in this form as it is. All we need to do is pass his desire from the latest memory to the earliest. Okay. How does this work? Nope. Line up 2 matching mementos on the edges to transfer the registered desire. Okay, I figured it'd be something like that. Does the bunny match up, even though it's a different bunny? Okay, so I can have a, like, there's no way to spin him the other way. Oh, and like, I guess I don't need to make a square, just like this connection's enough. Okay. go. It's a connection formed. What matches up with that? I need a book. Hey, but check this out. Seriously? Fucking hell. Neil, why? Yeah, okay. So I need to go back and fucking spin all this again. Oh no, that needs to be like that. But then this needs to be like that. Fuck! Unless the roadkill and the platypus join up. No, I didn't think so. Shoot. Oh, well, that's not all connected, but... Ding! That's about all the ones we can work with. Ready to pull the switch? You know me, always ready. I don't think I did all of them, but I guess that is probably the best I can do. Alright, let's go check out what souvenirs we brought back from the moon. Ladies first? Not this time, hun. Damn. Too bad we've got a straggler here. No loss, we can do this without him. I know, but it feels incomplete. You get too attached. It's going to impede your ability to do your job. That's rubbish. Don't pin your womanly ways on me. Stupid maintenance department can't fix things properly. Give us some slack. Everybody makes mistakes. I guess. That's a bit too early. Yeah. I don't know, like adult man. Huh. Guess this spot's still the same. Let's check somewhere else. Okay. Maybe a bit of a younger man. Oh yeah, the wedding. Jeez, the same thing here as well. Usually there's at least some change. Something isn't right. These memories, they feel more than just having happened again. They're exactly the same. That's impossible. The desire was transferred, was it not? It was. Huh. Okay, too early. What about old man time? Yeah, this is all the same too. Okay, this isn't right. How could everything be the same? Let's confirm it. We need his last accessible memory. Right. Is this the same setting as his real last accessible memory? I'm not too crazy about where this is going. Yeah. Why to be exactly the same? Johnny? Oh, what a pleasant surprise. We don't get many visitors around here. Deja vu again. My name is Dr. Rosalene, and this is... What? I'm not saying it twice. Dr. Neil what? You never said it in the first place. Are you familiar with the Segment Agency of Life Generation? Oh, are you two from the agency? How convenient. I've just been thinking of calling you. Lily, get us some tea, please. Lily? 372. Well, wait here. I'll go send the desire signal again. See if there are any changes. Interesting. It transferred successfully for sure. Any changes? Not even a hair. How could this be? Even if this desire doesn't work alone, why is there no change at all? Perhaps he just needs some provoking to activate. From his early memories? The earliest we can get to. Let's go. Man, yeah, for it to have zero change at all is super strange. Like, you'd think there'd be, like, you know, at least a small difference. Like a little rocket ship toy or something, you know? Even just that. Johnny's desire to go to the moon might need some stimulation to be brought up, huh? Well then. Ooh. The moon! What the? This wasn't what they said they were playing. Oh wow. You mind, River? No, I like this one. Alright, let's go then. Hopefully that's enough for an ignition. An ignition of a spaceship. Wait, where's Neil? Good question. Oh, the people that I deleted are back. Did you see to the moon? How was it? Bit too much pretense for me. I prefer my movies to be a bit more... je ne sais quoi. I can't delete people anymore. Is he just in there watching the film? Surprisingly, no. To the moon, darling! Oh, Henry. Dear Lord, I'm way too tired and hungry to be constructing movies. Guess I should go and see if I know his change of John. Pedibus. Sorry for making you sit through this, buddy. Still the same. And where's Neil? I'll have to try igniting it somewhere else then. This is ridiculous. Delete. What? Delete. Don't worry. Just don't worry about it. Back at school. Maybe changing her book? I don't have time for her right now. Oh, okay. Painting? What are you guys doing here? It's starting. Let's go get a good spot. That's different. Yeah, I don't remember that happening. Something must have changed. Hey, don't squeeze. Yeah, what's this gonna be all about? Huh? Wait a minute. This isn't a real change. This is... May I have your attention, please? As you know, I am a representative sent from NASA in all its glory. And I'm here to tell you all about it. Hit it, Timmy! Timmy, what the fuck? Wow, that was terrible. But I digress. Anyways, I know the menu if you're wondering. What chances do I have of doing something as awesome as adventuring in another realm? To inhale the sweetness of Venus, to swim counterclockwise through the rings of Saturn. Or, perhaps, just chill in at the backside of the moon? Well, here at NASA, we believe that with enough will, everyone has the potential. It could be you. Or you. Or perhaps you. I don't want to go to the moon. Then you're in the... Wait, what? Why not? Why should I? I'm happy here on Earth as it is. Well, don't you want to go there even a little bit? No? Why? Not even a tiny bit. No, not really. Well, as an official NASA recruiter, I shall go over some facts about the moon. To start off, the moon is 4.5 billion years old. And did you know that its surface is about as big as Africa? It's true! In fact, if you try to bike around the moon... Also, it takes 1.5247 seconds for light to travel to the moon from there. And if you drive a flying car, it takes 130 days. I knew that. And last but not least, people who get to the moon get rich and famous. And you all know that rich plus famous equals groupies. So, that concludes my presentation. Remember, NASA welcomes any of you, especially if you're a brunette. What a weird scene. God damn it, Neil. Well, what do you think? NASA probably wouldn't hire you, but I suppose it was blatant enough for this. I do try pretty hard. Are you gonna go see if that worked? Of course. We're back. Back. Report. What a failure. This. Hey, don't get discouraged. I'm sure there's still things to be done. Such as? Well... What does going to the moon represent? Because I think it's becoming fairly clear that it's not literal. Especially with the actor blurbs being about the stars being lighthouses. So if lighthouses are stars, and stars are lighthouses, what is the moon? I don't know. We can't afford to finish building this house, Isabel. We can barely afford to pay for a treatment. But you can afford the Lunar Trip Lottery! If you sell this house, you sure can. Is the diagnosis certain? Yes. In fact, we already have... Did you know that NASA has excellent healthcare plans? It's true. For both you and your spouse. They're not married yet. Here? People race in space! Oh look, a wedding. Good for you. But here's a riddle. Guess where you should go for the honeymoon? River! River! What? Dang nabbit. Glass. Slippery. Johnny! John! What the cucumber? Whew. You know what? This just isn't working. It's more than just not working, it's ridiculous. We're freaking professionals. I didn't sign up for the job to run around yelling at him like an idiot. You didn't? Look, maybe this lack of sleep's getting to us. Had I known that we'd be an all-nighter, I would have brought coffee. I agree. You should have seen the movie I constructed earlier. What movie? Exactly. Anyway, as valuable as time is here, this just isn't going anywhere like this. Let's take a break till morning. Hopefully Johnny can hang on till then. I do have some calls to make. Oh, this is a nice view. It doesn't make sense. Why did the machine have no effect? Johnny's registered wish to go to the moon was successfully transferred, yet there wasn't even a trace of him wanting to go to the moon after the transfer. Unless a secondary condition for the desire was changed in the process? Only then will the same desire produce two different outcomes at two different points in time. There's no denying that River played an important role through it all. If there's anything that could have caused the call to change, she would be the top suspect. But out of all things, what exactly caused it? River. Just what exactly did you do? Presumably something in that gap of time that we missed. Ah, the sun's rising. All that early childhood we don't have access to. But no, that's like before the... Like, that would maybe help us with implanting the desire, but it's not going to impact that necessarily. We don't have much time left. I wonder if Neil came up with anything. Ooh, yeah, his health is yellow. He do be dying. Nothing changed here. Should do a save. Yeah, I don't know. Bird. I'm gonna assume he's in the house. You can smell that squirrel Neil ran over all the way from here now. Piano. For River. What's interesting is that we've not seen anything about the piano playing in the memories yet. Like, we've seen him working on art pieces and like the, you know, the health diagnosis stuff for the various books, but nothing about the piano. Unless I've missed something. Which is definitely possible. Ma! I want to go to school. It's Sunday, dear. Shh, let them sleep. Of course. Someone there snoring real loud. It's still dusk light. I could turn the lights on, but I don't want to wake the children. How you doing, Lily? I really should have watched those two last night. They were up late. Well, it's not an everyday occurrence. I suppose. No circumstance. Oh, was there something you wanted to ask? How are you doing? You know, it's pretty unusual for someone like you to work here. With two children and all, I mean. It's not that bad, really. There's a school bus that passes through here. But how do you even end up here? Well, a few years ago, my husband passed away. What happened? He was in the army. They were the last batch to be deployed overseas. Sorry to hear that. I panicked. Our savings were low and the job market was grim. Johnny saw my ad and offered me this job. I accepted with gratitude. This place was peaceful too. Helped me with my grieving. Doesn't the government issue grants to war widows to help them get them back on their feet? They do. And eventually, yeah, he received aid. By then, Johnny was starting to have trouble on his own. He needed my help. Tommy and Sarah liked this place too, so we stayed. As for Johnny, he was glad as well. I'm going to miss him. I think deep down, he really wanted a family. Interesting. What about your children? What are you going to tell them about John? I don't know. I'll probably make something up, but it's no use. Kids are smart nowadays, they'll figure it out. Might as well. It's the nature of life. There's nothing to hide. The future! This is your full-time job, isn't it? What will you do when this is over? What else is there to do? Find a job in the city and live on, I suppose. It's a shame, though. I'm going to miss Johnny in this place. Maybe I'll come back to visit every once in a while. I mean, you could always move in here, maybe. Oh, hey. Yes? Before Johnny fell unconscious, he told me that you two would probably be coming soon. He said that he probably wouldn't get the chance himself, but he wanted me to tell you thanks for him. So, thank you. We don't respond? How rude. Okay, nothing more. Just walking over the chair. That was the bathroom. I already went in there. It's the stairs I was thinking of going down. Blunk. Blunk. Oh yeah, this is still locked. I wonder if that's plot related or if I'll find a key at some point. Or like, I mean, if I'm able to find a hidden key. I phrased that strangely. Yeah, the bunny room. And the music box, which is broken. We still haven't found out why that's broken. I guess the rabbits are like locked away in a sense of like, he can't bring himself to get rid of them, obviously. But he also can't bear to look at them, perhaps. You know, related to her condition, her passing. Oh, there's just colored papers. Yeah. What was this? Was this just like the kitchen? Oh, well, there's Neil. What is it? Seems like a little Johnny here has some hidden records from the old days. Hidden records? Hidden medical records, to be exact. Oh? Apparently, during his youth, he was administered a large dose of enhanced beta blockers. And what luck? They did have this little side effect on a curious little thing called memories. Beta blockers. Johnny didn't have a heart condition, did he? Apparently not. Which leads one to wonder if the side effects were intended to be merely just that to begin with. And in such a large amount. Its impact on his memories at the time of administration must have been significant. You think that's what kept us of his earliest memories? Well, it's not the machine, I'll tell you that. The maintenance department yelled at me for scolding them. So now, I was just given the reconfiguration frequencies. That should get us past the blockers. And once we're in his childhood, it might finally be early enough to transfer his desire for it to work. Then what are we waiting for? Just one thing. Of course, there's always that one last thing. In order to achieve the new frequencies, we'll need a trigger. A trigger? Something that exists strongly in the bridging inaccessible memory. And we'll need to give it to John for him to stimulate his memory internally. But what do we know of that? We've only gotten a glimpse of his childhood memories. And even if we find a childhood photo or something, John's unconscious. Yeah, back to square one. The Animorphs books? I guess that would explain why he didn't remember details from them. You know, this job hasn't been such a pain in the ass for me since Nora's case last year. Likewise. It's killing me. I'm going out to get some fresh air. Oh, forgot my coffee. Okay. So yeah, I think the beta blockers thing is the detail that I remembered. A drug with the side effect of dampening memories by interfering with stress hormones. Yes. A rabbit. The last one that was ever made. Lamp. Ooh, it smells. Quit barging in and outdoors. A roadkill, Ava, it smells. Oh, is that what he's getting at? I know, it's your fault for running over it. What's going on? The children are still sleeping. Wait a minute. I lost memory. The one we're stuck at. It was the same smell. What are you two talking about? The olfactory response receptors are directly linked to the brain's limbic system, Lily. Don't you see what this means? What? He means that the smell is arguably the most effective sense for memory recall. We can use it as a stimulant to bridge his childhood memories. The best part? Even though Johnny's unconscious, he's still susceptible. I think I'm missing some vital contextual info in this whole thing. Alright, this is good. This is awesome. Now you just need to go fetch a piece of the roadkill. Yes, I'll do. Wait, why should I fetch it? You're the one that ran over it. Exactly. I've already done my part. Oh, you miserable bastard. If it helps any, I have a pair of gloves you can borrow. Was the ominous fate to not even fade, just jump to black. Not really disposable gloves, but I'll probably change after this. Great. Just make sure the gloves don't get anywhere near this house afterwards. The roadkill will have to come in though. Oh god. Those gloves are good on you, dear. Oh, shut your mouth. I'm just gonna stand here. At least got one of the Johnny with his doctor. Ah, I'll pass. Watching someone wither away helplessly just isn't my cup of coffee. Speaking of, can I go have a chat with the doctor? Hello, Miss Doctor. How are things? How are they hanging on? What are you two doing? We're just gonna make any progress. Better be soon. We don't have long. If you're looking for your colleague, I think he's in. Yeah, I know. I've already talked with him. What was this room? Oh, yeah, this was just another bathroom. And then you have the paintings. Yeah, the platypus. And I guess maybe John and his friends. Obviously, there's Slithy and there's the lighthouse. Sure. Okay, let's go fetch the roadkill, I guess. Oh, it should do a save. It's been a little bit. Yippee, roadkill quest. Oh, how excited I am to be having to run all the way back to the car to pick up roadkill. What a fun side quest. It's going to be so amazing. Well. Okay, I mean, in fairness, it's not the squirrels. Huh. Deja vu. That completely distracted my train of thought. What was I saying? That's not actually that far, I think. I was like, I did know this was a short game. Because, like, and I looked it up on how long to beat.com. It labeled it as 4 hours. It still feels like it's flowing by way faster than the playthrough I watched back in the day. The kinds of things these jobs gets me into. It's not safe to just bring in a piece of germ-infected roadkill like this. There's a valve container in the car. But at least make its odor controllable. Gimme. Oh, I don't have to walk back, thank God. Huh? Where are you going? I gotta go take a leak. There's a river right there. Oh, never mind. What a mess. The crash shook everything up. Let's see. What? I just leave trash out. Ah, here it is. The valved container. I think it's some of that dirty roadkill. This. This. Painkillers? No, items. And no description for the container. Funny. Key to the basement door. Everybody likes keys. Oh, interesting. The pills aren't considered as being in my inventory? Strange. Insurance is gonna be a pain. Ugh. It contained roadkill odor. I don't want anything more to do with this. Oh, time to head back. Honestly, this would be a very nice forest to take a stroll through. I don't blame them for wanting to live here. It's a pretty cool place. And obviously it's significant to them. Oh, hey. Did you get the roadkill? It's ready. Great. Go get it set up. I'll be right back. Neil. These painkillers. I think they're yours. Hey. May I ask why you're on them? I wasn't going to tell you, but... this is embarrassing. A few days ago, I walked into a concrete wall. You just walked into a wall like that? What can I say? I was in deep thought. You know how deeply I think. These are some rather strong pills, Neil. And those are rather strong concrete wall. 'Twas a match made in heaven, I say. Anyways, you got the roadkill, right? Let's hurry. John's dying back there. Neil, you aren't addicted, are you? You kidding me? I'd overdose before I'd sink to that level of contrived mess. I see. Hello. So when we get to that exact point, I will send the signal. When I do, I want you to release the valve for about 3 seconds. Certainly. About time you showed up. Have you made sure the germs are sealed off? Fully sealed and filtered. Not like it would matter to a dead man. You should know that Johnny's condition is deteriorating fast. This might be your last chance, you two. Whatever you're doing there, good luck. Yeah. Luck's the last thing we need. Well, here we go. Act 3. They shine their lights at the other lighthouses and at me.